What's up, YouTube family? I'm back on a video, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a specific group of people. Okay, they go by another name. Okay, I'm going to after I make this video, I'm going to take some time off because I have some books coming in the mail that are very, very informative. And we're going to go into breaking down these words, you know what I'm saying? Who came up with these words, the etymology of the words, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. So I'm going to take some time off, do more research and studying, okay? Trying to piece some more of this stuff together. That's how they get us. They play us with these words semantics. And, you know, you want to have anything from a Negro, put in the book, because they know that Negro is not going to read anything. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just giving you a heads up warning. So if you ask, well, where's he going? Has he fallen off, or is he, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I'm taking time off doing some studying. So I'll be back probably within a couple of weeks, give or take. You know what I'm saying? So, let's listen to, the brother right here speak. Okay? Brother, Taj Tariq Bey. Okay, from the Moore Science Temple. And let's listen to what this brother has to say. And let's see what he says ties into the videos I've been putting out. You go back and watch my video on chosen people from the Caucasus. Go back and watch my video on forbidding archaeology part 1 and part 2. Young Pharaoh just did another video entitled Black People Are Extraterrestrials part 2. I'm going to put that in my description box. He did that video is at least about an hour's long worth of information. I watched it all the way through. It tied into a lot of things that I've been saying. Okay, you can watch it for yourself. You can see that he breaks down the scientific things of that nature. You know what I'm saying, showing that white people. I'm gonna give you the other name that they go by. We also know them by Neanderthals. I'm gonna give you another name that they go by. And their own scientists are saying that they were genetically engineered, spliced. Okay? And they say that Negroes are the only ones, or the only people on the face of the earth who are not able to be genetically engineered. Okay, so if you watch Young Pharaoh's video, you're going to see why that is. Okay? These people are, you already know that they're dying from the sun. And then he came across something else that's proven in science through their own laboratories, in their own doctor's offices and things like that, showing that they're dying from drinking water. How's that? But you're gonna see what terms they use. This is them coming up with these terms. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's keep on going.
Value, and that's how language is read across the planet, except it's not taught to people who think crayons are people. I got a light-skinned, hard-skinned black girlfriend, and I bought her a dark-skinned black leather coat. And people will be thinking that stuff is Afrocentric and deep, and they're laughing all the way to the bank. Now, this is your challenge, because you're going to go home to your libraries, because I already know people get emotional. They ain't telling me Afrocentric, can't tell me that stuff. I'm getting upset, start that stuff. So MA, so you go to your appendix, and you put a date on it. So when you're properly reading, and this is how scholars check other scholars. So I'm just giving you keys that all PhDs have, all right? Because this across the board. So don't think because he's Muslim, so they don't have it. Oh, he's Jew, they don't have it. Oh, he's Christian, please, they're all of them are jokesters. Across the board.
Let me pause it right there. Now, I'm going to post this video in my description box too as well. I highly recommend you watch this video, because this brother dropping some jewels and bombs in here. He's saying the same thing that I've been saying in my video. Same thing. And this is from Sonetics TV. And the bomb that he's dropping in here, you know what I'm saying, the conscious community is aware of the information that he's putting out. But they still pushing that out of theory out of Africa thing. You know what I'm saying? But I've already shown and proven that we far supersede this earth. We don't come from here. Okay, but let's keep on going.
See what I'm saying to you? People are born Muslim. You know what Muslim is? A fetus. Ain't got nothing to do with belief. It's a fetus. It is. Muscles, hair, tissues, electrical system created by woman. By the energies of the planet activating her womb, governed by the moon, 13 cycles as the moon dances around the sun, around the earth as the earth dances around the sun, by which time is told by measurement, and woman herself is the walking calendar. Please. Anyway, that's religion. So, if you look up the word black, first you put a time in it, and then you go to ME, and then you look at Middle English, and that means what? You're dealing with 1100s, 15s in that area? So already the scholar knows that black is not ancient. It doesn't even go past the 1100s. So when they talk about the ancient black gods of Egypt, scholars know they're lying. But believers don't know better because they got the mentalities of boys and girls. You know, Pharaoh was black. Jesus was black. This is what a scholar knows. So you go to the Middle English, right, and you put a date on it. Then it traces to OHG. OHG is Old High German, and it means pale. See why they laugh at these people? It comes from the Paleolithic man. Negro Yabera Arebo, the animal used in the experiment that created what you call the caveman or Paleolith. And if you don't believe it, go into Oxford Dictionary, look up hybrid.
So let's do what he says. Let's take this journey, because I've already done the videos on it. I'm trying to get you all to see the information, see it for yourself. This is what they wrote. They constantly telling themselves. So let's type in what he said, hybrid. So you got hybrid and biology. This is crossing of two species, right? Hybrid, right? And it's dealing with biology, okay? Once again, genetics, chromosomes, things of that nature. So you got a horse, you have a mule is a sterile hybrid of a male donkey and a female horse. See that? So let's keep on going. Now we got that out the way. Let's go back. Let's close that out.
Then go look up Troglodyte nigger, and then look up chimpanzee, and it'll give you history.
He said, look up Troglodyte nigger. We're going to go to the Webster's Dictionary. So you got troglodyte. It says a member of any of various peoples, as in antiquity, who live or were reputed to live chiefly in caves. Now let's drop down here. What does it say? Troglodyte. Synonyms: caveman, Neanderthal. Who are the Neanderthals? Europeans. If you are non-African, you are a Neanderthal, a caveman, a what? A troglodyte nigger. And what is a troglodyte nigger? Let's go back. Let's go down some more. I'm gonna call you for what you really are. Okay? They're telling you right here. Pan troglodytes. To use the scientific name for chimps or what? Look what they tell you. Or monkeys. Look at this. This is what they're saying. This is what does it say? Susan Picker, Humans and Other Dancing Animals, January 25th, 2020. Look what they say. Pan troglodytes, to use the scientific name for chimps, is one of our closest evolutionary ancestors. Who she's talking about? Now let's look this woman up. She has to be a Neanderthal cave woman. understand this, you can look up on your own. Okay? Well, let's get out of this. We're gonna go into some more stuff.
And you ain't a caveman. And you're not Paleolith. Therefore, you're not black. The European is black man. If you ain't a caveman, or you look up hybrid, then go look up troglodyte nigger, and then look up chimpanzee, and it'll give you history.
Now, let's look up troglodyte nigger. Take these steps that I'm doing. If I'm doing this, you can do the same thing I'm doing. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Or wait till we get to watch we go into this Hebrew language. They say that Paleo Hebrew, right? Paleo. And you got Paleolithic, right? Who are these people? Who's writing this stuff, man? So you got troglodyte. Let's see what image pop up. Troglodyte nigger. Look what's popping up. Look what pop up. White humans are common ancestors to cavemen, Neanderthals. Okay? This is what this is showing you. Now let's go here. Like right here. Look at this. We're on freedictionary.com. Right? And what did they tell you? The Collaborative International Dictionary of English, troglodyte nigger. Okay, it says chimpanzee, formerly Australopithecus troglodyte. Australopithecus. Remember I showed you that man's name in my last video on medical apartheid. I gave the guy's name, Carol Linus, right? He came with the taxonomy of origin of coining names. Now let's go here. Let's go back. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Mind if let's do this? Let's copy and paste this. Let's go here to Google. We're gonna read something else. So you got troglodyte nigger. Okay. Look at this. Troglodyte, online etymology dictionary. What does it say? A cave dweller. Cave dweller. Look at this. Caveman, cave dweller. In reference to tribes identified as living in various places by ancient writers. Okay, so it's not just, they don't just have caves in Europe. No, this is all across the board. Okay? Now, let's keep on going. So you got troglodyte nigger, right? And I want to go here. Let's see. Let's just do some reading here. That's the problem. You Negroes don't want to read nothing. Okay, so remember how they called us monkeys? They called us monkeys and apes. Well, guess what, man? The joke's on you. You troglodyte niggers. But you see how they took the word nigger and reversed it. They knew the word nigger means God. And who was God? Your ordinary Negroes. And it's been scientifically proven that these troglodyte cavemen, Neanderthals, have all these different species inside of them. Now, when you go back and watch my video on making the white man, you have to tie all of that stuff in together because they did DNA splicing. So when you hear people like, what's the guy's name? He did the video. He did the talk. He talks about the Anunnaki all the time. Zachariah Sitchin. He says the Anunnakis came down, right, and started genetically engineering some people. Okay, let's keep on going.
And you ain't a caveman, and you're not Paleolith. Therefore, you're not black. The European is a black man.
Okay, let's go back here. I want you to go back here. We're going to read that. We're going to go into that too as well. And let's go here to images. Let's go to images. I'm not being a racist or nothing. I'm just showing you. So what are they showing you? These images is popping up, right? These are monkeys, gorillas and apes and things of that nature, right? And we're gonna go right here. Let's read this. Troglodyte nigger equals caveman or Neanderthal. Okay, so it says, refers to a type of chimpanzee called troglodyte nigger. The troglodyte nigger settles mostly by caves and are very hairy with pale skin. When fully grown, the troglodyte nigger reaches from 3 to 5 feet high, which is close to man's average height. The word troglodyte, also known as Neanderthal or caveman, which refers to a dwelling, hairy, smelly, slimy man with pale skin. You see that? He says, so as you can see, the European, the troglodyte, flipped the word nigger because in all actuality, they are the real troglodyte nigger, the caveman. So it says that the original 1968 series, Planet of the Apes, was based on this fact. This show took place in the future where chimpanzees, troglodyte niggers, had taken over as rulers of the planet Earth. The movie depicts man as the inferior species, as the chimps were superior and enslaved the humans. At the end of the movie, the enslaved humans realized they couldn't escape because they were already home. Sidebar: we must understand this concept as Moors, African Americans, that America is our home. The chimps had flipped the script and reversed the roles on the humans. Who are the humans? The real humans? Negroes. Reversed the roles on the humans by hiding their history as the original rulers of the planet and using their knowledge of science against them. Now look at this. Look what this dude is saying. He's saying the same thing I'm saying. The original meaning of the N-word, right? It's telling you that means God. Or the source of the creation. Okay? I'll put all this stuff in my description. I've taught on all of this before. Okay? Now, check this out. Check this out. Let's go here to the Strong's Hebrew. Now look what I typed in. I typed in the Hebrew word for its troglodyte Strong's number. Look what pop up. Look at this. Strong concordance number, Edom. Also the name of an Edomite. Right? And it says, what does it say? Brown's Drivers Briggs. It says person probably equals a cave dweller. Look at this. So whoever this is, see also W. Max Mull, VU Europa. Okay? Let's go down here. And what does it say? Strong's exhaustive concordance. Troglodyte cave dwellers. Let's look up it goes back to this word right here. And what does it say? They live in holes. Okay? Cave. Okay? This is what they wrote. I didn't write this stuff. I didn't write this. They wrote this. All these dictionaries. I'm just reading the words. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but once I put the videos in my description box, you're not gonna have no choice but to bear down to the facts. Okay? So there's many ways you can come at this, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with the facts. You were genetically engineered by a specific race of people. Okay? So that's what the deal is, man. Like check it out. Etymology of black. Okay, I'm gonna post. Like I said, I'm gonna post all this in my description box, right? So somebody wrote this. Somebody said, I saw a news article on ABC News that made the claim that, quote, if you go back far enough in time, the word black used to mean white, and has the same origins as the French black and English word bleach. He said, my searches suggest the closest match to this claim is the Proto-Indo-European, this word right here. To burn, gleam, to shine or flash. Where gleam and flash could conceivably relate to a lighter color, but given ancient Latin, okay, and Greek, related words apparently also had the sense of something burnt. Okay, so you got here, Etymology Online states that according to the OED, it says it is often doubted whether black, or black. It says pale or colorless. Okay, I'm just giving you different ways to look this stuff up. Right? They're telling you what these words are going back to. Okay? So your troglodyte niggers, let's go here. Like when you go here to let's see, I looked that up already. When you type troglodyte nigger, right? And they tell you, troglodyte, Wikipedia, troglodyte is a human cave dweller. From the Greek, trogo, hole. Okay? And then look what's the first thing that pop up. A chimpanzee, a monkey. Don't get mad at me. I didn't write this stuff. So this is what this is, man. You other races of people were genetically engineered through splicing. And when you watch the Young Pharaoh's video, I'm gonna put down in my description box. Once you hear how you break this stuff down, man, you're not gonna have no choice but to bear down to the facts and face the facts, man. The sun burns you up. The sun is not your friend. I mean, I'm telling you, look, when you watch this video, you're gonna see that these troglodyte niggers, these cave dwellers, these Neanderthals. Let me go to. I ain't got time to play with you. I want you to see it for your damn self. I ain't got time to play with your ass. Now check this out. Watch this girl get burnt. Watch this little white girl get burnt up. Watch what she says. You just posted a video yesterday. Now check it out. Black about Extraterrestrial Part 2. Now check this out, man.
Dictation is proof.
Let me fast forward this. I want you to see this.
I'm gonna give you something that I'm not done. Huh? No fucking reason. Why would you do that?
Look at this.
A professor of biology admitting that white people were genetically engineered by extraterrestrials, as well as Arabs and Chinese people, and he admits that the nigga admit out. Let me cut this shit off. He admit out his mouth that black people were not able to be genetically engineered because our DNA is protected by melanin. Okay? He said it out his mouth.
So now keep in mind that these words, melanin and carbon, who coming up with these words? Okay? So by technicality, these Neanderthals, these troglodyte niggers, have given us that they've already broken it down for us. They have came out clean. This stuff has been in these books for a long ass time, so it's not like the information is hidden. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to you to go out and research it. This stuff ain't hidden. You go on the internet right now and type up any word, it's gonna pop up within a matter of seconds. So there's no reason for you not to know this stuff. You just don't want to know it. On my page, I cover any topic you can possibly think of, whether it deals with economics, so-called extraterrestrials, whatever. I'm covering across the board. I'm not just sticking on just one damn topic. Let's go.
Out his mouth. Look, let me show you something. Watch the tape. Stop talking. Watch the tape. Don't say shit to me.
Now this dude name is let's see, what is this guy's name? Then I can't really see that. I'm gonna post in my description box, and this is cell biology professor John Biggerstaff confirmed. Non-black people were genetically engineered by extraterrestrials. Who are the extraterrestrials? You Negroes. You're the extraterrestrial. I've already shown this in my other videos. Now let's listen to the troglodyte niggers, the cave animals, come out their own damn mouth.
His name is John Biggerstaff. This is a motherfucking professor in cellular biology. Okay? And he's with Danielle Silverman. Okay?
So you keep on coming from that Bible. The Bible is dealing with, some of it is dealing with genetics. The first chapter, the first book of the Bible is Genesis, genes, genetics. But it's only going back so far. Let's keep on going.
Look, listen, don't say nothing to me. Watch the tape.
Now, if we go back really to the out of Africa idea, you know, I mean...
Pause. And he finna say something that I've been saying. He's talking about why the evolution theory and the out of Africa theory is stupid. Because what he's saying is, for one, the same shit I've been saying. One species can...
And I said the same thing. That we don't come from here. We don't come from here. Elijah Muhammad said it. Your genes, your DNA don't come from no DNA. You don't come from here. It don't matter how many planets is out there. You can't put our genes in our DNA in a goddamn box. You're not gonna find the source.
Can turn into another species and give it characteristics that it don't have. But for two, what he was saying is, if Africa is the cradle of civilization and all of the animals, food, and resources is there, why the fuck would a nigga leave Africa and go to Antarctica or go to the damn north where it's colder at for no fucking reason? Why would you do that? That's stupid. That's like living in a mansion and you got a maid and a motherfucker that cut your grass. You got a goddamn chauffeur.
Whether it was a lush environment they were in, there wasn't really much incentive for people to go walking thousands of miles to do things. It's more likely, given this scenario, and what Nigel hypothesizes, is that really in the same way that I mess with organisms on plates, that these guys were messing with us as a species.
Stop. He said these guys were messing with us. So, who's talking about us? What guys? You Negroes. You were the ones that was genetically engineering these people.
looking for advantageous genetics.
Now he's talking about, you finna see that he's talking about extraterrestrials. We're messing with them, white people, okay? Looking for genetic sequences that they can manipulate. Now listen.
Not so much racism, as we said, these things are running according to a program. They only care about whether they can mess with our genes more efficiently. And it turns out that the molecule melanin, actually, when we...
Listen what he about to say about melanin. Listen what he about to say. Listen to what he about to say.
When you just watch Young Pharaoh's video, everything you hear come out this dude's mouth, you're gonna hear me. You have heard me say the same damn thing. He's gonna say that melanin, they are selling melanin for $353 a pop, a gram. Taller than before. Go back and watch my videos on what is that? Black picture worth a trillion words. Go back and watch it.
Listen to what he about to say. Listen what he about to say about melanin. Listen.
Genetics and stuff. One of the ways in which we can do it is to use things like ultraviolet light to actually splice the genes in the cells and actually alter the genetics, or to get things to, things we put in to actually take, so that we can almost microsurgically implant them in the cells. The thing is, if these cells have got a lot of melanin in them, it's a dark pigment, it tends to absorb that light and diffract it and turn it into vibrations, etc. And then the light just doesn't get where it's really supposed to go. And so really...
Pause. Let me explain to some of you that's listening that might can't understand. They use light to slice and splice DNA.
Pause. What do you think this movie Splice was about? That came out. What do you think this movie Splice is about? Go back and watch a movie called Splice. It's all kind of symbolism, and they dropping all kind of bombs and jewels in this movie. Go back and watch it. Let's keep on going.
But melanin not only is protected, it absorbs light. And it unlocks our DNA. And so extraterrestrials are not able to genetically engineer black people. Okay? And so they created a humanoid species that they can play around with and use them to do their bidding. Okay? Okay. So this is not just some shit I've been saying racist on the internet for 5 years. Nigga, this is known. Well known. So when you motherfuckers say, what are the Freemasons hiding? What's the secret? Nigga, this is the secret. This is the fucking secret. This is the secret that Freemasons want to hide. The Queen of England want to hide. This is the shit George Bush want to hide. This is the shit that all elite white people do not want you to fucking know. That they do not want you to fucking know. Let me keep it going.
In the discovery, perhaps even accidental, discovery of subspecies of us, if you like.
Now, you heard what he said, right? He said the discovery of subspecies of us. Now, some of y'all heard subspecies, and you don't even know what that means. Sub means substitute. Huh? And so when somebody say subspecies, they're saying substitute species. You just seen this motherfucking professor in cellular biology just tell you that white people are a substitute species. What? This is fucking science, man. Nobody about to keep arguing with you niggas. I'm not. Let's keep it moving.
Groups of us which didn't express so much melanin made it easier for them to get their genetic profiles into us.
Now you heard what he said, right? He said those of us who didn't express so much melanin made it easier for the extraterrestrials to get genetic profiles into us. What genetic profiles were placed into them? I'm going to show you after this. Monkeys, canines, mice, and fruit flies. And I'm going to show you the proof after this. So you can't say I'm making this up. This is coming out of his fucking mouth, man. Damn. Let's keep it moving. And I put this on my kids. I found all of this research out before I ever even seen this fucking video. I put that on my kids, dog. I put that on my kids. I put that on my soul. I been came to this conclusion way before I ever seen this, man. Now let's keep it moving.
And therefore, they then sent the white people, if you like, one group further north. You know, some became the Aboriginals of Australia.
Now you heard what he said, right? He's admitting how white people got all over the planet. He said basically after they genetically engineered us, they sent us in different regions. And he said some up north. Now, if you know the region he's talking about, up north from where he's talking about would be the Caucasus Mountains. Huh? And then he started naming other regions. So when I tell y'all, magically, all these other races came out of nowhere, and they were genetically engineered by extraterrestrials to help extraterrestrials do what the fuck they trying to do on this planet, which is conquer this planet from black people. And y'all been looking at me like I'm fucking crazy for 5 fucking years, and I tell you the head of the Illuminati is a damn extraterrestrial, huh? Lucifer is a fucking interdimensional evil ass entity that exchanges with a select few of people for harvesting DNA in exchange for technology. And y'all been looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. Bitch, listen to this white man, since you're not gonna listen to me. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Listen.
Someone left in Africa. And so there was this great movement of these different populations. And really then they...
Now how are you going to debunk this? How you going to debunk this video? All my videos I bring out coincides with each other. They correlate with each other, man. I don't be making this shit up. You heard me speak to the white guy named Doug Vogt. When he said that he said he's part Neanderthal. I said, I don't got that shit in me. He said, you're right. You don't.
Concentrated on the ones which they had most access to.
Because if let's say that was a result, all of the variation that's currently on Earth, that was a result of the intervention by the Greys, say, right? Would geneticists not have spotted that in the human genome?
Now pause. Before he answered, I'm going to reiterate the question. They asked him, nigga, they said, so if, let's say what you're saying is true, and that extraterrestrial intervention is the reason for all of the other races of people to be on the planet Earth today, right? Why didn't geneticists spot this? Huh? Now listen to the answer. Now I'm going to tell you the answer. Because they're in a club called the Freemason Club, and their job is to keep the truth away from the general public. So it's not that they didn't spot it, it's that they did spot it, but they cannot tell you that because they need you to stay ignorant so that they can continue to carry out their agenda. But I'm going to let y'all listen to his answer. Let's go.
Go back and watch my video called The Four Count Exposed. I talk about all this stuff, man.
Let's go.
Would they not by now have gone, hey, look, this group have been messed with because that genetic change couldn't have happened so quickly? Would they not have spotted it?
A lot of geneticists think things happen randomly, but random changes can then add up, etc.
So your gods in the Bible, when it says, in the beginning, God did this. God, the gods. Who are the gods? Let us say, let us make man in our image. These are your so-called extraterrestrials that's creating another group of people, man.
In fact, a lot of statistics says that random variation, etc., is nearly impossible.
Exactly.
In fact, this has led the genetics crowd really into some really big problems trying to explain things like this. And
yes.
So what they'll do is, yes, quite rightly, they might have.
Let me fast forward some of this. You can see what else going on. Check it out.
Contrary to DNA.
You heard what she said? She said people with pale skin could have pale skin because they are offspring of this genetic engineering experiment. What? Let's keep it plain. Listen.
To work on human DNA, and in fact Professor Steve Jones argued argues that this thing about vitamin D being
Look, when a nigga say, motherfuckers been calling us monkeys for goddamn 1,000 years. Bitch, I don't look at my motherfucking lips.
Stop. When you type in troglodyte nigger, what's the first image you're going to see pop up? A monkey. And whose lips are the closest to monkeys? Neanderthals. Neanderthals. Somebody made you all. And who did it? The same people that you shoot down in the goddamn streets every day. You call niggas. You know who we are.
Look at my motherfucking lips. Don't make my motherfucking lips. Look at this. Look at it. And so don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. But now let me show y'all something. Right? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. They say black people are the only organic people on the planet Earth. Watch this. Listen.
And that's why another thing that I'm really fascinated by is Obama winning the election simply because there's only one type of human being on Earth that doesn't appear to have been seeded here by extraterrestrial races. In other words, most of the human beings on this planet are not local. There's
something that's called panspermia. I talked about this before, man. You niggas don't want to listen to me. He's saying the same damn thing. Something called panspermia. Somebody brought life here. Who was it? Break these words down.
Single blue-eyed ancestor that all human beings can be traced back to. The white person did not exist on Earth prior to about 10, 11,000 years ago.
Six.
Because of this exchange with higher species in the times it lived. That's when we started to have the first interbreeding occurring that led to blue-eyed, white-skinned people. The only people that actually seem to have been generated by the Earth's own evolution is black people.
Woo! Woo! Let's run that back. You heard what he said? He said the only people that have been naturally generated by the Earth's evolution are black people. Let me play that again for you niggas in the back. Let me play that again.
Actually seem to have been generated by the Earth's own evolution is black people.
Okay.
Those are the only racial types that we have on Earth.
Who they call black people? Negroes. Negroes.
That you don't see in people that come from other planets. And that makes them very special.
Yeah, it does.
I was going to ask you.
Well, you heard what he said? And that makes us very special. See? You see? You see? You see? And so, when you find them little boys in the high school, rolled up in the motherfucking mats, and their organs and shit is gone, know that it's because you possess something nobody or nothing.
Go back and watch what he's saying. Go back and watch the video I did on black people. What is it called? It's called metaphysical energy is black people. Go back and watch that video.
On this motherfucking planet possess. Now let me go to one more thing. Because I told y'all we are reptile people. Look at this. The only animal feature that black people share with any animal on this planet is a reptile. Huh? Huh? Now, if you read this motherfucking, this goddamn article from Scientific America, it tells you that cobras have pineal glands. Huh? This is why cobras can dance and sway to the music. This is why black people, we so agile and we love and we move like that. Because we are a reptile-based people. Now this is why our ancestors put the cobra on the fucking Uraeus in Egypt. Huh? Because they understood that they mental molecules in the DNA were unlocked by downloading sunlight. Just like reptiles need sunlight, black people need sunlight. We literally get depressed. It's called seasonal affective disorder. We literally become depressed, suicidal, and we get negative states of psychology when we are taken outside of the sun.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can see that's that's gonna save us. When you heard that white man Doug Vogt say that the sun does something every 12,068 years, it novas or whatever, and it alters people's DNA. And it's going to cause a geomagnetic reversal. That means this earth is going to be fucked up. Turned upside down, inside out. And if you don't have that melanin, that carbon, this word that these white people have came up with, that they know that is scientifically proven, if you don't get that shit, hey, I don't know what's going to happen to you.
Our ancestors said we're children of the sun. But you gave all of this up for Jesus. You have an entire catalog of extraterrestrial DNA in your motherfucking body. And you don't give a fuck because you love Jesus. Because you love motherfucking Muhammad. My nigga, what about what our ancestors said? Huh? What about what our ancestors said? So don't come on this bitch. Because I've been getting a lot of DMs this morning from white people. Read the fucking book. Huh? Get the number one nigga you got in Prince. This why Chinese people, excuse me, got the chinky eyes. Because they have a third eyelid called an epicanthic fold. And the shit don't open up all the way. And they got it from being genetically engineered with this monkey that you see right here. It's called a unit snub-nosed monkey. So when you see Chinese people eyes like this, know that this is a genetic effect caused by the genetic engineering process between them and the unit snub-nosed monkey, and it does not, they have a third eyelid. Go look it up. It's called an epicanthic fold. Go look it up. I'm not making sure not nobody.
Children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin.
She said, and I know I want my children to survive. Was what? Black guys are melanated.
Where are you from, Emily?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, that's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Okay, can you from Emily?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, that's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Stop. Let's go here. Do you hear what she's saying? Let's go here to the movie called Get Out. Get Out. What were they using black people for? What was that white woman only dating? Black men. Huh? What was they doing? Why was she only dating black men? Why? Negroes, why? This ain't got shit to do with no goddamn tribe of Judah. None of that shit. None of that. None of that.
Okay, can you elaborate as to why specifically
Why?
black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated and have
The first thing that came out of her mouth was what? Black guys are melanated. Huh? She don't love you, nigga. She trying to preserve her motherfucking race. Huh? Let's keep it moving.
my children to survive. My children to survive.
I want my
She said she want her children, they want their race to survive. So when you see a black person, a nigger, a negro, dating a white person, you a fool. Because they're only using you to keep their species alive. You fool.
children to survive.
Children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin.
She said, and I know that for the only way, she said, and I know the only way for them to survive is for them to have melanin in their skin. Now you might ask yourself, damn, why would a white woman feel like that? Well, according to Global News, white Americans are dying faster than they're being born. So you niggas running around with these white women, which is fine. You a Becky, you know, than people. This is called erythropoietic, poietic protoporphyria. However you say the shit. But it's anagram is EPP. Its abbreviation is EPP. Go look this up. Okay? So when you say Pharaoh, where do SETI say this all the time? That's why this is my nigga. So a man thinketh, so is he. Why black people ain't come out with no stories about being vampires and burning from the fucking sun? Who the fuck comes out with a story about dying from going outside? What the fuck? Huh? What you mean? SkinCancer.org just told you every hour 2 non-black people die from skin cancer from the sun. The most common cause of skin cancer is caused by the sun. White people didn't make this shit up on accident. They didn't make Dracula up on accident. This is what they've been. This is how they living. This how they living. Look at this little girl. Look at this little girl. Look at this little girl. Look at this little girl.
But walking outside causes extreme pain.
Pause.
Well, for the brave girl.
Pause. And then motherfuckers keep asking me, well, why you think they organ harvesting us? This video is gonna show you why motherfuckers in high schools is being rolled up in mats. This video is gonna show you. Watch this. Watch this.
Simple pleasures like splashing in a pool or running in a playground led to a baffling set of symptoms until one doctor discovered the unlikely source of her suffering. Here's ABC's Abby Boudreau.
Look.
It's every...
Now she in the tub. They got the tub filled up with ice cold water. And I want to let y'all know I'm giving a disclaimer. I don't care what race this little girl is. We're not making fun of her and her medical condition. I don't get on here to be hateful. I don't get on here to one-up nobody. I get on here to tell the truth. Yes, I'm brutally honest, but I'm not an evil person to block you and you'll never be. So this is for education.
A happy child who normally looks like this.
Now watch.
Reduced to this.
Now she in the house talking about it burn. She in the house talking about it burn. Because during sunrise, when the sun come up, it feel like she on fire. Huh? Look.
Someday she would just cry for hours and hours on end. And it just felt like lava was being poured on me. Like it burned from the inside out. A medical mystery. You feel so hopeless. There's nothing you can do.
It's the sun. The sun in the sky is burning. I think they blocking the sun now. It's burning their ass up.
She said it felt like motherfucking, she said it felt like goddamn fire. No, she said lava. She said it felt like lava was being poured on her. Huh? Hold on, wait a minute. Because we on pause. Because I had to pull up another PowerPoint. Because this just reminded me of some shit that I got in a whole nother goddamn PowerPoint. So hold up. Let me get that here. My plane was right on over here. We back in the game. We better get back.
Like it burned from the inside out.
It reversed. Huh? Now look. Because I'm not going to play this whole thing. Look. Can't even come outside. They got to. Now this a whole baseball stadium full of white kids that suffer from what she suffered from. And they got to have fun at night. Look at this. The whole.
What is that? A vampire. And what is Blade? Blade is the day walker. You niggas don't know what's going on here, man.
Whole goddamn stadium. Huh? Whole goddamn stadium full of white kids who can't be outside. Look at her. She wrapped up. Huh? She wrapped up. And so my thing is this, right? Don't sit here, okay, and act like you don't know what the fuck is going on. Or maybe you really don't. But now you do. So this is why melanin is worth more than gold. Huh? They selling melanin for $365 a gram. You can't get melanin nowhere else naturally but from black people. You can't make it in.
Stop. Prove what he's saying is true. So prove what he's saying is true. Go right here. Don't think I'm making this shit up. Do the research your damn self. Keep on telling you niggas. You are the damn extraterrestrials. Go right here in this book right here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Where's it at? Around the time. One of these magazines. Is he lying when he said that they're selling melanin for $353 or $400 a gram? We're gonna go right here. So they get your ass with the words, cause you Negroes don't look up what words are. So let's go right here. Here we go. Here you go. Melanin. Carbon. Here we go. You can see this. Melanin. What? Price per gram? $353. Look at this. a 39-year-old white male, troglodyte, nigger, caveman, Neanderthal, in Australia took injections of synthetic melanin hormones. This is from the clinical trial of investigation dermatology, 2006. Whites who need melanin to cure skin cancer. This is your melanin. Where they get this melanin from? Black people. When they stripped your ass of your organs. Why do you think they got all those bones in the basement? When I did the video of medical apartheid, all those experiments they was doing on black folks, injecting their ass with plutonium. You know what I'm saying?
In the lab or none of that. So when we talking about organ harvesting, the black market, slavery, and all of this shit, nigga, we are the commodity. See, you niggas value money, and you don't know the worth is in your it's in your blood.
They can't find what gets us. They can't trace our origin, man.
I'll break this motherfucking Cuban link right now on this slide. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucking bum ass chain. The real value is pumping through my motherfucking veins. This is what these people want. It's this. Okay? So stop acting like you don't motherfucking know what it is, my nigga. Now this is solar paralysis. Look at these motherfuckers in Pakistan. Huh? When the sun go down, they become paralyzed. And as the sun rises again, they can move again. Huh? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We feel very stressed.
Let's one more thing. Blade. Let's close out some of these windows. Hope you all take heed of what I'm saying. I'm giving you all give you all information, man. You niggas don't want it. Blade. 1998. Let's see, what is that? Vampire Lair or whatever. Black body. We just typed in black bodies. And freezer. We'll see if it pop up. I want to find that scene. Black bodies. Freezer lab. Freezer scene. Okay. Let's go to images. How much time I got left on? They're gonna show it on here. Somebody took a thing of it. I doubt if I can find it. Well, it's a clipping blade where the white man and the white woman is going to the vampire, is going to the party, right? And the white man looks right here. In this scene right here, in the beginning, right? He sees something. Right here. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Go back. Right here. You can see that. These are black people. These are black people. And what is the vampire dressed in? All black. And what do they want the black people's bodies? What they want black people for? Their body parts, their organs, their blood. Because they are dying. Because of what? The sun in the sky is burning their ass up. With that being said, peace.